Alright, YouTubers, how y'all doing out there? This is the mailman on vacation. Up here with the family, Dollywood. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it's raining and it's cold. And this old crud, it ain't doing no good too. We had some of my sisters and kids' favorite ride. Yep, restrooms. Alright, we out here cleaning the motor. We got some of the motor tore apart, but this thing was filthy.
Tell them exactly what you found, everything you found on the motor and where you're at in the motor process.
We got a #1 rod that's, y'all saw in that last video, it's knocking. Got the motor tore down. I'm waiting on a special tool for the harmonic balancer. I'm going to be heading out to Gatlinburg with my daughter here tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna just clean up here in a little bit, get everything marked where everything goes, and then get the harmonic balancer off. I already have the timing chain covers. All that's loose.
Yep, everything
just
right here.
Sitting there to keep moisture out. The valve cover is already off. I just set it back on there. All this is off. Just gotta get this harmonic balancer off.
You tried to make a tool, didn't you? Or tried to jimmy rig it or whatever?
I just, they make a tool that you buy for an impact. Regular impact don't like to hit that, and it goes in there and holds that, and you can spin that off. Get this off, get the cams out of here, because we ain't running these stock cams. I mean, we ain't running these cams.
So do you already have another motor, or what's the plans for the bottom end and all that?
Bottom end is I got this real special crankshaft coming with special rods coming. That's up to y'all's interpretation on what y'all want. Like I said, you know, sometimes people think they're the only ones that know how to build up a cheated up motor. Well, a lot of people know how to build up a cheated up motor. I just ain't one that's gonna do it. But I'm going to leave little footnotes out there in case anybody wants to pay money to go in this motor.
Woohoo!
They're going to go in there, then I'm going to take their money. Because,
hey,
this one's going to be stock.
It's just going to be good stock.
It's going to be good stock. But,
I love it.
But if you want to check out my crank at the racetrack, you can pay the money. And we'll see how that goes.
That's some fighting words right there, folks.
Well, so... You know, you got a racetrack, sometimes you have people that think nobody's done any racing but themselves, and they know all the tricks. But
you've been around a long time and done it for a minute, huh?
I had a motor one time in the lawnmowers that they had a special meeting on, and they outlawed your motor. You remember that?
I sure do. We had a lawnmower. Can I tell them?
Yeah.
We had a lawnmower that had 2 plugs,
Yeah.
a little 8 horsepower motor, and Dad machined a head to have 2 spark plugs and 2 coils.
Yeah,
and
it was firing twice.
It was all bad to the bone.
It was all adjustable coils, so you didn't have no keys in there, like aluminum billet flywheel that I machined.
So tell them what you do by trade, so they know.
I'm a machinist by trade, an industrial machinist.
Right.
That's been building motors for lawnmowers and some cars. I've been a machinist for almost 40 years.
So you know all the ins and outs and how to work lathes and turn stuff.
Yep.
You've built your own cams before?
I have been known to weld and grind my own cams.
That's right. And they're bad too.
They won championships.
So we have high hopes for this motor then.
This motor is going to be 100% pure legal in the gray area.
I love it. Now let's tell them where we're at with the car. So y'all saw in part 1 of this build, Dad has got everything completely tore apart here, and you've got everything pretty much scrambled around right now.
Bottle of Super Clean.
Right. He just got us some Super Clean in from Super Clean as a care package, so he's going to get in here and clean this good.
So we're fixing to pick all this up, clean this up, because when you tear one of these apart, like
you can see, guys,
as fast as we try to get them out here.
There's parts everywhere.
We got parts everywhere, but I'm going to bag them, tag them. We already got all the tires off.
We did sell the tires, guys.
Tires are gone.
Rims, tires are gone. Seats are sold. Guys, come to get the seats.
We have some interior panels. Anybody's interested in them? Of course, all the glass is still good.
We haven't really gotten to the interior except just the seats.
We haven't. We just took the seats off, but we're focusing on the motor.
We've already sold the catalytic converter.
Catalytic converter's gone.
Look at this. Austin done got it off. Everything's good with that. You can see we got the jumbled junk of a exhaust. So they've been out here working and grinding. But we also figured out we have a pretty expensive lip kit on this thing, don't we, guys?
Yeah.
So this lip kit right here is pricey. And we had no idea that we had it on there. Austin done claimed the wing, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm going to put it on top of the Falcon.
Austin's going to put it on the Falcon so it doesn't go away. But we pretty much got, well, that won't open up with a battery dead.
What do y'all think of this?
Austin's going to go Lightning McQueen cars, double stacking some wings. He'll put a wing on the back. But we got the lights. I think I have these sold already. So, guys, this is pretty much going to be an exact thing like we did to the Fighting Falcon. It's going to be a complete part out. I mean, Dad, is it safe to say we've paid this car off almost?
I think
we've made some money right now.
We got enough to buy our cage now. So.
Yeah, so, I mean, and just the selling of the rims, the catalytic converter, the seats, we have paid the car off. So that goes to tell you right now, without any of the lights, steering wheels, airbags, dash, radio, compressors, alternators, any of that stuff that Dad's not going to use. Of course, this transmission is a beast. We're keeping that. But without selling any of the stuff that you see, any of the doors, the nice lip kit we bought, we've already paid off the car. So Travis, old bank, is already, what is he already looking at?
He's looking at another car.
Another car.
We're going to pick another one up today.
I think Austin may be headed over to Pensacola.
We might have a
K9's car.
Tanya's car.
Or somebody's car. Or Christie's.
You know, there's a group that said they got 8 cars and it's going to be rough on us tomorrow or next year. You know, I guess they don't want to race. They want to wreck people, wreck their competition. I don't know. So we'll just bring 8 cars ourselves.
Hey, we're bringing
We might
them.
have to borrow some of their drivers.
So, guys,
We might have to borrow their drivers.
They
got some pretty good ones.
We may be having some auditions to race for FFR because we may have more cars than drivers.
I think the bank has a problem with buying cars.
But he's making money,
Yeah,
which you can't blame him for that.
No, I ain't.
But yeah, what Dad's talking about, they're probably watching. We got some competition that they're pretty aggravated at us, pretty frustrated. Y'all are probably going to find out in the 2022 season. How about that? But we're going to bring us some cars. Well, right now we've got the 00, the 13, the 41, the 11,
Boys, 4-1.
the 41. We'll have the 33. And now we're about to maybe possibly getting our 6th car, which who knows what number. Well, that's going to be probably number K9, ain't it? But that'll be 6, guys. And we got how many bodies and shells sitting over there? 3. Got 3 RSX. And then the one Travis may be going to get. So who knows? So it's about, what, a week, 2 weeks later from the clips that they just watched? Now we're back going again. What are you doing today?
Well, I'm tearing this motor on apart.
Is this the motor that came out of your car?
This is it.
Have you found anything else that could have contributed to the reason why that rod bearing?
No, just the crank and the rod. All the rods.
Horrible.
Don't look good.
Guys, this motor here was in bad shape. This was the cylinder, or the rod that was bad. Y'all heard it kind of, what was it, rocking or like knocking in there?
Yeah.
And so what are you doing right here? You just tearing it down, getting it back down to a bare block?
Yep.
And then what are you going to just clean it real good? And
Yes, clean it real good.
guys, with some of this, some good old super clean. So I'm in a different outfit because obviously it's a couple of weeks later, but old Pops, that's his work outfit.
Yeah.
He's in the same clothes. But Austin and K9 are over here with, y'all have seen, this is the 21R. Or have we named this yet? I know in a couple of videos we haven't named it.
No,
So what are we naming it? Have we decided?
I don't think he'll decide yet.
The junkyard car?
The tank.
The tank?
I mean, come on, look at it.
I mean, come on, man. I think we're going to name this one The Loner. If any of you guys know what that is off of, drop the comment down below. But this one's going to be Bring Out the Loner. But anyway, to update you guys, since the last footage, we have sold a bunch of stuff. We got rid of the seats. We've gotten rid of some of the door panels. Oh, I'm locked out. Dang. We got rid of some of the speakers, some of the door cards, actually some of the airbags, miscellaneous things, speaker boxes. The rims are gone. Sold the rims, sold the cat. And Austin and Kevin, you got the key on still, are out here. Dad's out here. And really, Dad is making good progress on this motor. Something else I want to show you guys is we've got 2 more motors that were dropped off. We got this motor and we got this motor. And y'all have to excuse the mess. I know in the last clip I said Dad was cleaning, but you actually did clean it and get it real clean out here. Austin just made another video, didn't he?
Yeah.
He made a video of us revealing that. But since then, guys, all this that you see here is a result of work. But this is the motor that is out of Wayne's car, the 4.1. And it possibly, Austin, do you think it could possibly get put in this?
I don't know. Watch out.
All right, hold on. Stand back. This thing here, guys, it's kind of being a turd. Austin ordered a new starter for it. You can see it's in. And they have figured out we do have a leaky injector, because that's probably one of the reasons why that O-ring was missing in there. Because of that, but I'm not too happy with this one yet. Dude, that sounds as worn out as what should we say it's as worn out as?
Something that's wore out.
Something that's worn out. Oh well. Austin, you kind of getting frustrated at that?
Well, that's the Falcon's battery.
Do y'all think that this thing has jumped time? No?
We checked.
You already checked? You are pouring gas, look.
You just said it.
I know, but now it's pouring out. See it?
Yeah.
That ain't good. Maybe flooded like crazy. Anyway, Kevin,
What
how...
batteries in there?
That's the battery that was out of this. I think they just changed it.
Oh, okay.
Oh well. So Dad, what ultimately, where do you think you stand with this one for the next couple of weeks? What's the goal? Is your goal to get the motor running and done first, then start this?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this motor done.
So you want to have your motor complete and ready to go before you start like the stripping process and doing any of the cage and stuff like that?
I'd like to have this motor back running, at least on the test stand.
Okay. Well, there you go, guys. Oh, don't need that, do we?
Get a new one of them.
Getting us some new pistons. Hopefully, we may be able to use Max speeding rods for that, huh? Y'all be sure to go check out Max speeding rods if any of you racers want a discount, and use our discount code FFR13 for 5% off. That's where we'll be getting a lot of our parts and our rings, pistons, stuff like that, so that we can get these motors going again. But we'll call that a video. Dad's done some stuff. Him and Austin got this stuff cleaned up.
These
And
rings here look at that.
what is it?
The thing is stuck.
Stuck
Yeah.
rings too, huh?
Look at them all rings.
Whew. But anyway, we'll call that a video. Dad's got a lot of progress on his car. And we just got to keep chipping away of getting this SI going, the old mailman's car. So he's going to keep going on his motor and make another video of maybe us stripping this down. Austin and Kevin are going to keep on plugging away at the old loaner 21R or K9 car or tank or whatever we're going to call it. And we'll go from there. So again, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help us grow our channel. Don't forget about our merch. We've got hats and shirts available. Later.